I'm Dr. Swarchla, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. Today, we are going to understand in details the medications and protocols used for IUI. Intrauterine insemination or IUI is a fertility treatment that involves placing sperm directly into a woman's uterus to facilitate fertilization. This procedure is often used in cases of unexplained infertility, mild male factor infertility, cervical factor infertility, or in cases where donor sperm is being used. The success of IUI can be enhanced with the use of medications and specific protocols to stimulate ovulation, which is the release of eggs, and prepare the body for the procedure. So first we'll understand the medications used for IUI. The first one that I'm going to discuss is called clomiphene citrate. It stimulates ovulation by increasing the release of hormones that support the growth and release of a mature egg. Typically 50 to 100 milligrams daily for 5 days are given, starting on day 3 or day 5 of the menstrual cycle, and ultrasound and blood tests to monitor follicle development and hormone levels is very important. The second drug that we'll discuss is called letrozole. An aromatase inhibitor is what letrozole is, and it induces ovulation by reducing estrogen levels, which in turn increase the release of follicle stimulating hormone. Typically around 2.5 to 5 milligrams daily for 5 days, starting on the day 3 to day 5 of the menstrual cycle is the dosage, and similar to clomiphene citrate, with ultrasound and blood test monitoring is conducted. Gonadotrophins are also another line of medications given for IUI. These directly stimulate the ovaries to produce multiple follicles. The dosage varies based on the individual's response, typically administered via subcutaneous injections starting early in the menstrual cycle. Monitoring is conducted by frequent ultrasounds and blood tests, which closely observe follicle development and hormone levels. The fourth is human chorionic gonadotropin, called as HCG. The purpose is to trigger the final maturation and release of eggs from the follicles. The common brands include, there are so many, Ovidrel, Pregnil, Novarel, Ovitril, all these are the common brands, and there are many more. The dosage typically is a single injection of 5000 to 10,000 IU when follicles mature, which is around 18 to 20 mm in diameter. So that's the size when we assume that the follicle is mature. So the timing is very important. It is given when ultrasound shows mature follicles approximately 36 hours before IUI procedure. Then we also need to understand progesterone supplements. The purpose is to support the uterine lining and early pregnancy, and it's given in the form of oral, vaginal suppositories or injections, and the dosage varies, typically starting after ovulation or after IUI. Let's try to understand the procedure. The first is semen collection and preparation. The timing of sperm sample is collected on the day of IUI procedure. The sperm is then washed and concentrated to select the most motile sperm for insemination. By washing, we mean a special procedure where sperms are separated from seminal plasma, debris, etc. So this is performed, and then insemination is conducted, which is approximately 24 to 36 hours after HCG injection. A thin catheter is used to place the prepared sperm directly into the uterus through the cervix, and the procedure is very quick and usually painless. The post-procedure care also should be discussed. Patients are typically advised to rest for a short period after the procedure, and progesterone supplements may be prescribed to support the uterine lining. Blood tests or urine tests are usually conducted to confirm ovulation and pregnancy later. The pregnancy test is usually done about 2 weeks after IUI procedure. This is in detail about the drugs that are used for IUI and the procedure. If you wish to understand more about this, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. A lot of effort has gone into making this video. Please like and subscribe us. Thank you.